Hi, this is Brian Wickland. I'm lead counsel at Garfinkel Schwartz, coming to you today from our Maitland, Florida office. We also have offices in the Space Coast and Cocoa Beach, Florida. But in our line of work, we travel anywhere that the client is across the United States and several other countries we have clients in as well. We solely practice under federal law, the Defense Base Act, which covers overseas civilian employees that get injured overseas. Their benefits come directly from the federal government under the Defense Base Act. We also represent people, longshoremen, under the Longshoremen Act, which is basically the parent law of the Defense Base Act. We're coming to you today because my legal assistant and medical specialist, Bennett Garfinkel, came to me yesterday and said that he was denied prescription medication for his back injury, of which he's had 5 surgeries. And I just decided, hey, why don't we just do a video, because this happens to our clients every day, every month, in terms of just fighting the insurance companies for the appropriate prescription medication. So Bennett, tell us what happened to you.
Really quick, I've had 5 spinal surgeries. I'll be 25 soon, and it's pretty rare for someone my age to go through all of that. But I've suffered from chronic pain for 8 years, and this is a medication that's been really, really important for my nerve pain. It's called Lyrica, and the insurance company didn't want to pay for it. It's $529.36, and they said, well, use this other drug, it's cheaper. And I tried it, and it gave me horrible side effects, and the doctor was like, you cannot be on this drug, and still the insurance company just refuses to pay for it. So I'm going through this convoluted, complicated process, and it's really, really difficult. I mean, I'm fighting against a huge insurance company just trying to get a medication that I need to function.
This happens with our clients every day. That's the reason I wanted to reach out to you and explain to you what your rights are under the law. The first thing is that under the Defense Base Act and the Longshore Act, you have the right to the doctor of your own choosing. That separates that law from a lot of other laws in the country that you don't have that right. Our clients, even if you don't hire us, you should exercise that right and find a doctor who's willing to prescribe you the right medication for you, the medication that works, whether or not it's $800 a month or $8 a month. That should not have anything to do with your treatment. Unfortunately, the insurance companies see it the other way. They see a dollar sign and they try to get away with any possible way of not paying that prescription. And we all know that some medications are very expensive and some medications are necessary for your treatment. So the first thing to do is to get a doctor of your own choosing that doesn't choose cheap doctors, choose cheap drugs. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you have an issue and you are getting prescribed the correct medication, all of a sudden they just cut you off, or they just decide not to approve on it, and the pharmacy's waiting for days to get approval on it, what you do is file an informal conference. I file the informal conference for you. Bennett gets me prepared for the informal conference by going through all the medical records.
I'm not a physician, I'm not an attorney, I'm the medical researcher here and the legal assistant. I go through medical records and basically make summaries for Brian so they can be useful in proving that your injury was part of your work under your Department of Defense subcontract.
Yeah, and what Bennett does basically is he researches the prescriptions your doctor is prescribing, and he helps me prove to the Department of Labor that that particular prescription is necessary for your treatment and it should be paid by the insurance company regardless of the price. What happens is I file an informal conference with the Department of Labor. Bennett helps me with the medicals to show that the medicine is appropriate for what your treatment schedule is. I have an informal conference. The Department of Labor has a claims examiner that listens to both sides, and they issue a recommendation as to whether or not that prescription medicine should be provided to you and paid for by the insurance company.
And what about legal fees? I mean, our clients, they never have to pay us legal fees. That's what I find really interesting about this area of law and really wonderful.
Yeah, the best part about the law is simply for overseas contractors and longshoremen is I get paid separately, completely separately from whatever benefits I get my clients. And that's my hourly rate times however many hours it took me to get your prescription approved, or to get your surgery approved, or to get your medical benefits taken care of and your indemnity benefits paid. Anytime I get a benefit for a client, that's when my attorney's fees get paid. They're paid by the insurance company directly to me, separate from you, and they have to be approved by the Department of Labor.
So essentially, we have to get you exactly what you need for us to get paid. So it works in everyone's best interest. But I feel a lot of empathy with a lot of our clients because, I've had a lot of these surgeries. I've had a lot of difficult things that I've gone through, and it's not easy to fight insurance companies on your own. I mean, you need help sometimes, and we feel really close with our clients. We have conversations with them. You know, you'll certainly, if you call us, you'll speak to Brian within a few days, you know, to discuss the merits of the case, and that's pretty important. I mean, you see us on the video, and well, that's who we are. This is us.
So how it basically works is, if I get a benefit for you, if you're being denied prescription medication that you deserve, and I get that benefit approved for you, the insurance company pays for that. I got you a benefit, I get paid separately from that. If I don't, and we lose, and we say this is an experimental drug, and the judge or the district director of the Department of Labor says this is just not necessary for his treatment, I lose, I don't get any money, I don't ask you for any money, I take the risk along there with you. And so this was just a quick little idea we had about the prescriptions that are always constantly being denied from our clients, and it was just a real life
Personal
moment
experience
that Bennett had, and he came into the office with his pill bottles today. So I thought we'd share the pain of getting proper prescription medicine from these insurance companies. We're here for you. We're here to fight for you. There's nothing too little that we can fight for. It could be simple as some pain medication that you've had for a time. Your doctor says you need it, and the insurance company stopped paying for it. All along the lines of, you know, from there all the way to surgeries and other types of things that are recommended by your physician. So again, we're here. We'd love to talk to you. If you have any issues with prescription medication, let us know. We can file the forms immediately to try to get your prescriptions approved. And in the meantime, please don't hesitate to check out our website and call us at any time on our 1-800 number.
Yeah.
And again, we're here available for you 24 hours a day. We go anywhere and everywhere that we may have to go to help you, and we look forward to talking to you sometime soon. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks for watching.